It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 18th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Today is one of those days where you take a picture and send it to your friends and family up north or on the East Coast and say, this is why we live here. A Chamber of Commerce sort of day. Mostly sunny. We'll be up in the mid-60s this afternoon. But get the bragging in while you can, because by tomorrow, the first of 3 Pacific storm systems will begin to affect our area. Pretty good bed of rain. In fact, the potential of significant rain moving in. So a lot to talk about. Let's get out there and look at it this morning. Mostly sunny skies here at 8:30 a.m. Currently sitting at 46 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 39. Relative humidity 76%. The winds are light. The barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning. Forecasting lows in Phoenix is always a challenge. We're ranging anywhere from 35 at Fort McDowell, 36 in Maricopa, 40 in Buckeye. Rest of the valley, 40s to low 50s. And on the satellite picture, believe it or not, mostly clear skies. I know it's Arizona. That shouldn't be a surprise, but for the last month, we've had quite a bit of cloud cover around. So today, we actually get to see the sun. All right. On the watch warning map, winter storm watches for parts of northern Arizona, as well as much of the west. Winter storm warnings in the Pacific Northwest. Ice storm warnings as well. Dense fog, the problem along the Gulf Coast and around Kansas City this morning as well. On the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe weather today in parts of southeast Texas and southwestern Louisiana. Also a risk of thunder along the west coast. Okay, so a lot going on with our weather. Let's get out and talk about it as we look at the models and break down this forecast in more detail. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. That trough that had been affecting us for the last several days, finally moving out into the plains this afternoon. Shortwave ridging in here, and a gorgeous day ahead. Mostly sunny skies. Get out and enjoy it. Highs in the mid-60s. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. This is the NAM at 2 a.m. Thursday morning. Southwesterly flow ahead of that first system, starting to bring in some warm, moist air. So a few showers will be developing across the area. I know this looks very ominous, but really most of this probably won't even be reaching the ground. Or if it does, just very light sprinkles or a light shower. This is the NAM at 5 a.m. We have some very light rain around the valley potentially by then. Skies mostly cloudy. But the best dynamics from this system hold off until late in the day as it comes in negative tilt. And so the southwesterly upslope flow will promote some good rains in the mountains north and east of Phoenix. Here in the valley, I think just a chance of showers through the day tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies. Highs in the low 60s. Tomorrow night, as the main band from that first system comes through, better chances of rain. Will go with a near 100% chance for Thursday night. Could even be a few thunderstorms with this. Wouldn't count on that, but certainly the possibility is there. And lows in the 40s to near 50 on Friday. That system moves out of here very quickly. The next system comes in, again, with deep southwesterly flow. So the best rains in the mountains north and east of Phoenix. A very light sort of stratified rain starts to develop by the afternoon. This is the NAM at 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon. See widespread light rain here. This is not going to be anything too bad at that point. But by 5 p.m., the better dynamics start to come in. We'll see a more organized rain event as diffluent flow starts to hit the area. Good upslope flow, good forcing, good dynamics. So Friday night is our best chance of the heaviest rain through the forecast period. And again, there might be a few thunderstorms with this. That's not going to say anything strong or severe with this, but still a few rumbles of thunder are certainly possible, and some wind as well. I think wind gusts here in the valley in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range, but in the mountains north and east of Phoenix, and certainly out toward the Colorado River, wind gusts could easily start to get up to around 40 to 45 miles per hour, especially if you run into an isolated thunderstorm. This will be a pretty significant rainmaker, too. We're talking rainfall amounts somewhere around a half inch to an inch with this second system in the valley. And when you combine that with the first system, we could see anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to 1.25 inches or so in the valley. Then on Saturday morning at 5 o'clock, the surface low is over southeast Utah, and rain will still be lurking around. I think it'll start to taper off just a bit by then. Highs on Friday in the mid-50s. On Saturday, by the afternoon, most of the rain will start to push out of here. We'll still be in the mid-50s with mostly cloudy skies. On Sunday, we thought we were going to have a pretty good break from this, and initially it looked like it was going to be a nice day, but now just looks partly sunny as this next system is coming in pretty quickly. I think the rain holds off in the valley, though, and we'll have highs getting to near 60. But rainfall just to the west over southeast California and southern Nevada, maybe even into northern Arizona. Monday, another round of rain coming in, but this looks like most of the dynamics stay a little bit further to the north. Just a chance of showers, and it's not going to be one of those things where it rains all day. More like a mostly cloudy, sort of off and on, showery, breezy, cold day. Again, in the mid-50s. Tuesday, most of that's off to the east, maybe some lingering moisture for a very slight chance of showers. I'd say partly sunny, highs again in the mid-50s. This is a week from today, Wednesday, the 25th of January. Still negative height anomalies over the southwest, but the main energy from that trough is now heading into the Great Lakes. High temps, mid-50s. Some of the models indicate it'll be very cold Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Lows getting down to near freezing. I don't think it gets quite that cold, but we'll still have to watch for that. We haven't really had a good frost here in the valley, and I don't know if we're going to get that from this. It just doesn't seem to have that Arctic air sort of advection, that kind of cold air. Next Thursday, the 26th, shortwave ridging builds in, highs getting back towards 60. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Friday the 27th. Indications of maybe a split flow developing, ridging building up toward the Yukon, but some energy undercutting that toward the southwest states. So the potential for maybe some clouds by then, but that's out toward 10 days, so we'll just have to see. Temperatures off the GFS ensemble. I think these are probably a little bit too warm overall most days, especially Monday. I don't think we're getting up to 67. Problem is, I'd show you the European ensemble, but the numbers there are just way too cold. So kind of probably somewhere in the middle. Still, highs staying below normal through at least the next 10 days. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes back here by tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Wednesday.